talk that I'm having in 2022, and I don't think I can do anything better than this. Two amazing people whom I've known for the last 1 year, and I've been part of their networking events as well. And in our group, we've always been thinking about how to get business for the entrepreneurs, etc. On one side, we've been talking a lot about software, and I thought that I should get something else, because I've really got benefited by business networking. And I see that this is also yet another opportunity. And I have with me Carolyn and Susan, who are the founders of Grand Connection. And Grand Connection, I mean, though I would want to talk a lot about Grand Connection and my experience, I think it's better I leave it to them rather than me talking about it. But before that, I just wanted to give you a small background. I met Susan in one of the events, and she invited me to the Grand Connection, and I've been part of Grand Connection for the last at least 6 to 7 months. And there are various events that happens, and a lot of networking events that happen through Grand Connection, and I've personally been benefited. It has brought me with a lot of other entrepreneurs and business owners, etc. Who are very good referrals for me, and that's the whole premise with which any networking group works. But Grand Connection does it a little better because they encourage you to give a lot of giveaways and all those. So once I saw a grand giveaway, I thought that I should invite Carolyn and Susan to our group and make them talk about it, so that we all can probably get benefited from the giveaways and also be part of the Grand Connection. And before I hand over the stage to them, we are now, I welcome people on the Bring Again group, Alston's group, Sumo Deals, and Expert Learners as well. And we are live on Twitter and LinkedIn. And I also welcome New Earth Marketing Group and people from the Grand Connection who are watching us live today. Hey, Carolyn and Susan, welcome to Venba Talks. All this while, I've been just doing reviews of software, and this is the first ever time I'm getting somebody else. And I chose 2022. First live talk of 2022 to bring you both. And we've been trying to do this for the last 2-3 days, and somehow it has been missing. And finally, thank you so much for being here with me. So before I go, can you just this group has got a lot of entrepreneurs, etc. We are constantly looking at how we can grow our business and how to get leads, so on and so forth. With that as the background, why should I be part of Grand Connection? And probably try to answer that question. And before that, a little background about you and Susan, and why did you even start this? I do know the story, but I think it's good for others also to know this story. So we'll start with that. Over to you, Carolyn and Susan.
Well, I'm going to start it off. Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting us. And we're really excited to be the first interview for 2022. And, it's interesting because being in business for almost 40 years for myself and 30 some odd years for Susan, the story of what the Grand Connection is, we were on a holiday at the Grand Canyon, and it was March 15th, just when COVID hit, that one day that everything changed in the world. And we were looking at the Grand Canyon, and all that we both could think about was all these businesses that would be suffering, that wouldn't know how to transform their business to go online, to have digital, and how they were going to shift and adapt to the current situation. So we decided to create a educational virtual company called the Grand Connection. And we started off very small, by the way. We just wanted to educate businesses because we knew our background is business education. I've been teaching business planning for 40 years and still do to this day. And so what we thought, if we can educate these people in business skills that they could learn and understand how to shift and navigate in a different way, and learn these and experience connecting with other businesses, which would support them to partner together to create success, we would do a great thing. And I'd never been on Zoom before the beginning of April in my life. And now I live here and I love it. And we have had the opportunity of bringing in the best speakers from around the world, the best
Yeah.
of the best speakers. And
Yeah.
so we educate you. We call it edu networking. So we provide opportunities and breakout small rooms to meet other businesses from around the world. So we've attracted businesses from India, from Australia, from England, from Scotland, all across the United States. And we feel very fortunate to have grown our community as
That's
much
right.
as we have in the last 20 months. And I'm going to pass it over to Susan. She has other elements, but it really is a special community that is
Yes.
about grand giving, we call it.
That's right. That's
So
right.
we welcome any business to come to our events and become educated, inspired, and also build those meaningful partnerships, which is what we have done with you. So we're here serving
Yeah.
you, and you
Yeah.
come to our events and support
That's
our
right.
people. For us,
Thank you.
that's what it's all about, is about collaboration. And I'll
Yeah.
just say one last thing before I pass it to Susan. Our 3 core values are connect, create, creating opportunities together,
Yes.
and collaborate
Yeah.
together. So Susan,
Okay.
I'll pass the baton over to you.
Yeah, before
I'll just
Susan talks, I mean, you told about business owners from various countries. I believe you missed Middle East, because a couple of events I even saw people from Saudi Arabia being part of Grand Connection as well. So pretty much you've covered I mean, I would rather say English-speaking countries of the world. That is where people you've been getting. I mean, business owners from all these places. But before Susan talks, I see that I mean, Grand Connection is offering some giveaways. I mean, I mean, in the Grand Connection website, will my group members also get those giveaways?
yes,
I
I'll
hope
take
that
over
is
here. You know, we started the giveaway middle of December. It's our December grand giveaway. We have extended it until the end of today for you, Venki, for you and your group. So it's
Okay.
by midnight. It closes today at midnight Pacific Standard Time, which is later for you. So it's, you got an extra 12 hours there on your day from today. So
Okay.
tomorrow for you, it's around noon. It's going to close. So in India. So what it
Yeah.
is it's all the members of our community have, well, some of them, 40 plus, have contributed gifts to this day. And you just sign up. It's totally free. There are $8,000 in giveaways. It's
Mhm.
many courses. There's ebooks. There's templates. All sorts of ways that will help you succeed in 2022. We have stuff on productivity. We have stuff. There's even something on gardening for kids. If you got kids out there, it is really for everybody, and we encourage people to share it. It's a way for you to meet members of our community. Our community is full of grand givers like yourself who are giving back to the community, sharing their skills. I mean, and then it's a chance for you to meet them and for you to get some of these great bonuses and gifts entirely to help you succeed in the year.
Okay.
So just, it's free. You just sign up. You can click on whichever one you want. Sign up for ones that you maybe will need later in the year. You don't have to use them all up. There's some private coaching sessions, which normally $300 with some of these expert coaches in all sorts of different areas. Some healing sessions. There's some exercise. I think there's Pilates in there now. So yeah, just join in and check it out, and then check out our community too, because we're running another one of these in May, which is really exciting for members to get their word out. We're about creating opportunities for our membership. The Connect, Create, Collaborate, our core values, our underlying philosophy of everything we do, grand giving. And one of the things we try to help with all of our membership is giving visibility. And the grand giveaway has been phenomenal for our members. It's win-win-win because, win-win-win-win. Everybody's winning. The people who get the gift, the people who give the gift, the people you share the gift with, our whole community wins. It's just a love way to collaborate. And that's what we are all about here, at the Grand Connection. And, your groups too, Venki. I mean, I follow the things you do. You're my expert go-to person when I have a question about software. As you said before, you have more software than shoes, right?
Yes.
So
yeah.
pass it back to you.
Yeah. So, see, I mean, people are so used to my giveaways where I typically, do a random pick and I just give by draw of lots. I just give one or two giveaways. Uh,
Yeah.
so, so is it also like that with Grand Connection, or does everybody get? If I go and sign up now, will I get the giveaway? Are there only limited numbers?
I'll
This is
answer that.
everybody. Okay.
Yep. No, I just want to let everybody know that this is over 4 gifts in this grand giveaway, worth over $8,000 worth of value that you will receive for free. It's a gift. So all the areas that Susan mentioned, basically in 2022, if you have a vision to become more skilled in your business, get some more support in your business. We all have strengths in our business. We all have limitations. This can support you to level up and scale up your business to the next level.
Okay.
And if you don't use the gifts, pass it on, pay it forward to someone that you think would value those gifts. So this is just like Susan said, it's such a positive contribution. And today is the day. It's until 11:59 in Canada here, time-wise. But feel free to join in and receive the gifts. There's marketing gifts. There's lead generation gifts. There's time management, productivity gifts. So many gifts, and we all need this help. So feel free.
In fact, I did sign up for a couple of one-to-one sessions as well as part of the giveaway, and I already see that the entire January is filled, so I booked for a session in early February. So I've already taken. I mean, I'm already one of the beneficiaries of the giveaways. So this giveaway is one, which is probably getting over in a day or two, but otherwise, for a small business owner or an entrepreneur like me, I mean, how can I get associated with Grand Connection? What is the procedure and what do I really get out of Grand Connection?
Well, anybody that hasn't been to an event Connection, you just have to mark it on your calendar. Our next event is going to be extraordinary.
Okay.
The presenter is Mike Vardy. He presented for us last year in January. January is the time to get organized, to look efficiency, to look at your productivity. And he is going to be presenting on January the 21st at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm not sure what time it is there, in regards to your time frame.
No, that's fine. We have people from all over the country, so
right.
all
So
over
that's
the world.
2:30 till 4 Eastern, and in the UK that's 8:30 p.m. He's an extraordinary. He has such an influence. He's called a productivitist, and he calls himself a time crafter. And he's going to be talking about the 6 rules of productivity.
Okay.
So it's going to be a great event, and everybody can come. You can attend the Grand Connection events twice for free.
Okay. So,
and then join our membership if you so choose. And we have an amazing online directory. You can include your video and also meet all the other members within the Grand Connection and with their profile and start partnering and working together too. It's very powerful.
True. And in fact, I must share my experience here. I'm from India, and all your events are very, very. I mean, the timing of your events are very uncomfortable for me. It is in a different time zone because I'm in a different time zone. But anyway, I try to make it a point to attend it. But even if I don't attend, the kind of subscription that I pay for the kind of member benefits that I get as part of your being part of Grand Connection, I think that's much more valuable than even if I'm not attending the network meeting. I must just admit that because I'm sure. It has been very, very cruel to me for making me attend meetings at 12:30 a.m. and 1 a.m. etc. But I'm happy because even if I miss those events, the membership benefits seem to be much more valuable for me. And when you say the 2 meetings we can attend before we sign up to be a member, so does it
Yes.
also allow? I mean, does it also include the networking meetings, which you typically do in a very interesting way? Um, you know, trying to put people in breakout rooms and asking them to speak about business, etc. Those networking meetings are also part of these 2 meetings. Is that right? Is that
Yeah.
a fair assumption?
So we really believe that it's about connection, grand connection, and building relationships and getting to know, like, and trust each other. So once we understand what different businesses do, then we can start recommending and referring business to you. Once we have a connection and relationship built. So that is what we are all about, everything. So we give you lots of opportunity to meet lots of other businesses and also learn that we call edu networking. Susan can tell you a little bit more about the member benefits too.
Yes.
So, you got the directory listing. You can have, inside of the hub, there's a way to connect and then do searches by different people. You can put your video up in there. We also have, so you have your membership profile, but we have listings, and that's a new feature that's just come out on the website. And everybody can post up to 3 listings, which are like a business listing. You can put your podcast, your book, your event, program you have going on, and we actually market that. So that goes out through our channels to about 100,000 people, and you get free advertising or visibility based on those listings that you post. We run different events too. We have member mingles. We have one coming up in 28 minutes. So we got to remember. I hope you're going to still stay up for that one, right, Enki? We
I
have a
will.
member things. They're smaller, more intimate groups where people really get to know each other. A little more intimate networking. There's the big events, the 2 big events all the time that you've got partner events where we bring in people from different networking organizations. So our goal is for you to actually have exposure to all sorts of networking. As a collaborative networking community, we believe you need more than one space to network. So we actually introduce you to other organizations and their people, and they come, and we have bigger mega events where we have, more than 100, sometimes up to 200 people at an event, and you get to connect, create, collaborate. That's where you talked about going into the breakouts. You can meet people. You never know who you're going to meet.
True.
Like we had one person from the rainforest. I think she's a member now too. It was just very exciting. Carolyn came out of the room. I just met someone from the rainforest. Like, our world is so open now. And it's just amazing that, we can all connect online. When I was young, I never thought this was even possible. That was Star Trek, you watched it on TV, but this is real. We're really doing it. We're connecting with people all across the globe, and we're finding opportunities to create business together. And this gives small business owners the opportunity to just expand and grow so much more now, because the world is your market. It's
Absolutely.
no longer just your local, who you can meet on your street. You can do business and learn from people all over. It's so powerful.
Okay. So there's one question that has come up: is are you planning to keep this virtual, or will there be live events at some point of time when all this pandemic, everything is over?
Carolyn, do you want to talk about your vision? We just grow the way it grows.
Yeah. So I'll be very transparent here with everybody. We have continued month after month to humble ourselves and take the direction that our community requests and make it better and better and better. So, that my vision, to be honest, is to keep it virtual. And Susan's and my dream is to travel around the world and meet you in person and give you a hug. Thank you. And just all these extraordinary people in England, and all these different cities across the United States we have partnered with, and these special people that have supported us to grow, and we've supported them to grow. So my dream, I'm not sure exactly what year that's going to happen. Maybe it's 2022, maybe it's 2023, is just to take this on the road. So we would come to your city and put on a Grand Connection event, invite all your people, and make it inspirational, and bring in the best of the best speakers and meet great people from around the world. So that's what we're thinking. right now
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
2022. You know, I mean, we just keep changing and making things better and altering it based on what our community wants and needs.
Fantastic. So, I mean, one last question, because as I told you, there are a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners in this group, and also solopreneurs. Is there any kind of affiliate, marketing or anything for a Grand Connection? If in case I introduce some member to Grand Connection, uh, will there be any benefit for the introducer? Do you have any such things for Grand Connection?
We are just in the process of setting up. It's in beta right now, an affiliate program. Some of
Okay.
our current members are part of that, so
Okay.
it's rolling out right at this moment. Venki, I can set you up in the next 10 minutes as a ambassador for us, and there's a small referral thank you for people who join. Or we also offer, if anybody brings a member in, you can have a free month added onto your own membership. So we're trying to thank and show our appreciation for people who refer people to our group, because it's actually the people that the members refer that create the best community, because it's like-minded people, and you know the people that you would love to have part of the group, and you invite them, and that's how it grows.
True. Okay. So I think those are the questions that has come up. I mean, so anyway, we budgeted for 20 minutes. We are much beyond that. So any closing comments, before we close? The one thing is, there is a grand giveaway that is there. The link is shared in the post, and there is also an event that is coming up in the next 1 week. And more details will be shared in the post, and I'll also make another post so that you can be part of that particular event. And you can visit grandconnection.ca to know more about the membership details, etc. And you can try out 2 sessions before you really feel that it is useful for you or not. And I have personally been part of this network for the last 6-7 months, and I really found it beneficial. And when they opened up the membership, it was a very easy decision for me to become a member of Grand Connection. So any closing comments, Carolyn and Susan, so that to welcome the people who are watching this to Grand Connection?
Yeah, I just thank you. Like, you have such a big heart and you care about people so much, and you can just feel that. And you share the same core values that we do, because we care about our community too. And it really is, if you're thinking about growing your business, for all those people that are, this is the time to think about growth and develop. This is the time that you set that grand vision for 2022, those really significant goals of what you want to at the end of 2022. And it's time for us to come together. I always say the world is our oyster. There is businesses out there that want to support you, that want to partner with you, that want to do Restream like this with you. So be open-minded, create a really strong brand vision for 22, and come to our event. We have great people. It always amazes me. We are so like-minded, and it is about grand giving. So attend our event on January 21st. We welcome you. And anything else, Susan, you want to say? We just have this great community. And to do it alone,
I'll add in there that one of the gifts in the grand giveaway is Mike Vardy's course, the Six, a Simple Productivity Program, and that's normally $99 US, and it's free right now. And that's very rare opportunity. There's a lot of things in there that are usually $500-600 that get away for free. So if there's some courses and learning that you're looking at, there's Facebook engagement, all that in there. There's sign up and take advantage of these free opportunities while they're here. It's up until, I looked it up here, and for you, Venki, 1:29 a.m. So you can on the 5th, it's going to close. So that's it. Thank you, everybody. Just join us. Come to one of our events, and we look forward to seeing you on Zoom.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you, Carolyn, and thank you, Susan. And if in case you want to get more information about being part of Grand Connection, reach out to their website. And Susan is also there in Facebook, and there are Facebook groups as well for Grand Connection. You can be part of it. see the experience of other members, etc. And just to be very honest with you, when they offered these 2 sessions, I thought that I'll go to these 2 sessions and then come out. But then, I mean, I really found a lot of benefit in the first 2 sessions. That's why I'm still sticking on to the Grand Connection, in spite of the time being not so friendly for me. But definitely, if you are, in the US or in Canada or even England, those kind of time zones, I'm sure it's going to be really, really, beneficial to you, to be part of Grand Connection. And as Carolyn and Susan said, try out for those 2 sessions. If in case you find it interesting, be part of it. And I mean, as I told, I see a lot of benefits just from the membership benefits than attending the networking sessions as well. And that is also something that is, I'm not trying to sell anything here, but I'm just sharing my real experience with Grand Connection. Thank you so much.
Thank you.